Shalom, call law Yahweh Shemi Awashad. This is Isaiah 52. It reads, Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion, put on the beautiful garments of Jerusalem, the holy city, for henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean. It says, put on the beautiful garments and thy strength. It's referring to this truth because it says, there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean. And, when we're pleasing inside the Lord, we become strong and prosperous. And, the heathen nations know that. So that's why it says, put on thy strength. Because when we're pleasing inside the Lord, we prosper. So then it says, shake thyself from the dust, arise and sit down, O Jerusalem, loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captive daughter of Zion. Referring to the Israelites, specifically the elect. Let's get some clarity on dust. So it says, meaning either to be gray or perhaps rather to pulverize. So basically, dust, dust comes from debris, but if you reverse that process, it goes back to what it actually was. So it says, shake thyself from the dust. So, basically come back together. Regain your bearings, basically. So it says, and sit down, O Jerusalem, loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captive daughter of Zion. For thus saith the Lord, ye have sold yourself for naught, ye shall be redeemed without money. Because the Lord is going to save his people. On this side, the elect, it says, for thus saith the Lord power, my people went down aforetime in Egypt to sojourn there, and the Assyrian oppressed them without cause. Now therefore, what have I here, saith the Lord, that my people is taken away for naught? They that rule over them make them to howl, saith the Lord, and my name continually every day is blasphemed. Therefore my people shall know my name, because we fell away from our heritage, and just God is not his name. It says, therefore they shall know in that day that I am he that doth speak. Behold, it is I. How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him that bringeth good tidings, that publisheth peace, that bringeth good tidings of good, that publisheth salvation, that saith unto Zion, thy power reigneth. Thy watchmen shall lift up the voice. With the voice together they shall sing, for they shall see eye to eye when the Lord shall bring again Zion. So whenever the Lord gathers Israel, the true watchmen are going to see eye to eye. And what does that mean? That's talking about the truth. They all, the men of the Lord are all going to be on one doctrine. There's only one correct way. It says, break forth into joy, sing together. Again, break forth into joy, sing together. So you got to be all on one accord in order to see eye to eye, and in order to have the correct doctrine, the right doctrine. It says, yea, places of Jerusalem, for the Lord hath comforted his people. He hath redeemed Jerusalem. The Lord hath made bare his holy arm in the eyes of all the nations, and all the ends of the earth shall see the salvation of our power. Depart ye, go ye out from thence, touch no unclean thing, go ye out of the midst of her. Be ye clean that bear the vessels of the Lord. talking about spiritually depart from the wickedness of this earth, specifically Babylon the Great, which is America. It says, "For ye shall not go out with haste, nor go by flight, for the Lord will go before you, and the power of Israel will be your reward. Behold, my servant shall deal prudently; he shall be exalted and extolled, and be very high. As many were astonished at his visage was so marred more than any man, and his form more than the sons of men." So it's talking about the Messiah, Mashiach Yahushua. It says his visage, meaning his face, was so marred more than any man. So his face was, when he was crucified for the sins of the elect, and on the other side of all Israel. But it says marred, so destroyed more than any man. But also you go to Revelation 11:8, it talks about how let me see. Nah, not 11:8. It's 11:8. It says, "And their dead bodies shall lie on the street of the great city, which spiritually is Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified." So his face, you go back to this, it says his visage was marred marred more than any man. So that, as well as his image, you go to Wisdom of Solomon, it talks about how they made Caesar Borgia the image of him as well. So his true image was marred as well as his true doctrine. And it says, and his form more than the sons of men. So shall he sprinkle many nations when he comes back. When you go to Isaiah 63, and it says, "The king shall shut their mouths at him." Because right now they talking a whole bunch of shit. They trying to run the world. They trying to do all their plans. As well as it says, "The king shall shut their mouths at him." So right now they trying to play as if they're the Most High. And that's another way. You go back up to this verse. It says, "And my name continually every day is blasphemed." And the Lord has his prophets. They're aware of the prophecies, but they trying to make it seem as if their goal is to be like the Most High. So his word is, he sent his word. So they're blaspheming. They're blaspheming him like that as well. So then it says, "For that which had not been told them shall they see, and that which they had not heard shall they consider." And it's a lot of stuff that they're going to consider. It's a lot of stuff, it's a lot of stuff that they reject. They rejected it simply because they don't want to hear it. So Lord willing, does edify and call. Allah Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Shalom.